Ooh, wow! Wow! Ooh, ooh. Oh. What's up, Zoners? This is Tyler, Big Turd Ward, and Jason Mac Miller, Ethan Walt, coming at you live from the West Coast, the best coast, if you don't agree, man. They call, Jason, you live there. What do they call the coast, the Gulf of Mexico? I heard it before. Was it the third coast, the South Coast?
I don't know.
Man, you weren't even in, dude. You were just so into yourself over there.
I was in New Mexico. That's in Texas, bro.
Close enough. Anyways, hey, this is the Fantasy Red Zone. I've been thinking and I've been drinking, Jason, about football. So today is our live episode. We're live right now, man. You can start asking us questions right now. Holy shit, I almost just spilled this beer. Don't ask me how. This is our rankings episode, man. We got each position down. I got like 50 people ranked almost in each one. And yeah, we combine our rankings. We take the average. That is the show's ranking. So that is today. We got our news and brews. There's a lot of news, dude. A lot of news. So stick around for the whole show, man. We should have some fun, man. So drink, comment. Not comment, dude. Chat. You got to chat us, man. Chat. And we will talk back. Jason, but before we get into all that, we got to tell the public how they can help the show, man. Because we need it. Look at our subscribers. We need that to be like 4 more O's and 3 more Q's.
And 3 U's and 4 W's.
Are you king of the forest, Jason?
What do you think? Well, yeah, wait, where's that from?
Harold and Kumar, man. I thought that's what we were talking about right there.
Yeah, he says you're king of the forest. I don't remember that.
When he was peeing in the bush, and then all of a sudden this guy came up next to him in the woods.
You're king of the forest. Oh, that is pretty funny.
It's a great movie, man.
I love that movie. Is it my turn to speak? All right, so if you made it this far and enjoyed 2 friends talking about fantasy football, please subscribe. Press the like. We like the likes. Leave us a comment. Get in the chat. We had a lot of interaction last week. We wanted to get in this week. And Tyler, we're also on the radio on podcasts and Spotify. And we also got a Patreon. You know, if you're feeling froggy.
Hey, man, if you want to see more of this show, the one way it can happen, the one way we can eventually spend more time doing this kind of stuff is via Patreon. So please support us there. Shout out to Carter Mario. Shout out to Harold Corman. Jason, let's get into the news, man. News and brews. I'm already some brews deep. Jason, Kareem Hunt. I told you I Kareemed in my pants the other day when I heard, after I picked him up, Jason, I heard that he looks like the same running back of old. He's just as good as he once was coming out of Toledo, Jason. I think he was a Toledo or some shit like that when he came out. Didn't you draft him his rookie season?
Yes, I did.
Well, guess what? It doesn't matter because I have him now. And he's not going to be playing week 3. So Steele, Jason, I want to know who is the running back to play this week? Is it Steele?
I'm almost thinking about going Samaji.
Dude.
I feel like they might trust Samaji a little bit more since Steele keeps fumbling the ball. He's already had issues with that in college.
I pretty much put Steele as my highest ranked running back for the Chiefs this week. But it would not surprise me if it was a combination between P. Ryan and some other crazy shit going on there. Jason, Justin Herbert has a high ankle sprain. All I've heard about is him not moving. Got injured sometime during the game last week, and I was already concerned about that Liz Frank injury, Jason. I know it's not Liz Frank. That is that artist from the 90s that did Dolphins and Whales.
Did Dolphins and Wells.
I think so. But Liz Frank, it's something else. Anyways, dude. So yeah, I picked up Quentin Johnston knowing that he was injured, and now I am keeping Quentin Johnston on my bench. They're already going against Pittsburgh, dude, who their defense is actually pretty good. I watched them against Atlanta week 1. So yeah, Jason, how do you feel about Justin Herbert? Just can't catch a break. This is not his Liz Frank injury. This is a high ankle sprain. Hopefully it's just 1 week.
Yeah, but when it comes this late in the week, I don't really get concerned with it, you know? Because I feel like if it was bad enough, they had to put him in a walking boot, or if he was limping or crutches or whatever.
So you figure he's going to play?
Yeah, I think,
he'll still be somewhat effective.
Yeah,
he'll get crazy shot, dude. That Lattimore, all those other fools get. You know what I'm saying? The program.
Yeah. The program. Yeah, I think he'll be okay. Quentin Johnson, on the other hand, I'm not too sure about that one, Tyler.
You don't know about Quentin Johnston, Jason? Well, guess what, man? I'd say all the wide receivers with crazy high upside were taken already. But man, you look at your waivers, you look at running backs relative to wide receivers. Oh my God, dude. Like you could pick up a wide receiver that might score points. You cannot pick up a running back on your waiver wire right now. It is all handcuffs. I wish I would have won Braylon Allen, Jason. I think I bid $16 on Braylon Allen and somebody won it for 18. Damn it. Barely.
Doesn't that boy look good? Doesn't that boy look good?
Fuck. I thought 16 was more than enough. Jason. Oh, yeah. Fab Lab. Go to fablab.com. Check that out. Tell me what you think in the comments. I did not have anything to do with that. Jason. Kittle doubtful versus the Rams. So I have Kittle ranked pretty high. I did my rankings yesterday, and I did know that he was injured, but I was like, dude, George Kittle plays through some shit. But now that I see that he is actually doubtful and the Rams are decimated, dude, it's not like they do need George Kittle. I get it. All 49ers are just as decimated, but man, I see the Rams as posing no threat to this team right now. It's going to be a beat down to the Rams, probably, Jason. So I would think that Kittle is probably going to sit this week.
Yeah, and I should have looked at this if Ricky Pearsall is going to play, but this has like what?
Man, 50 Cent, my asshole, dude. Ricky Pearsall is already going to come back.
No, I don't know. I don't know how bad.
You scared me, dude. I was like, oh my God.
They say he got like shot, but I saw him walking to the ambulance. I've seen worse than that. Damn.
Got shot in the chest.
Right, and he was still walking. They didn't put him in like a little stroller or anything. A stroller.
Stroller.
You get that? Yeah, stroller.
Are you comfortable?
Sorry, man. I got my kid, man, get in a stroller. All right. Okay.
Jason. So yeah, Kittle. Again, dude, we got Ferguson coming back. We have Ingram probably out. We'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, dude, tight end wasteland continues. Jason, Brock Bowers. Woo, woo. Jason, I've got 2 leagues going on. I got Trey McBride. I've got Brock Bowers. I'm a happy man. I don't even need a fucking quarterback, Jason.
You don't need a quarterback.
Well, I'm getting 6 points a week, Jason, for my quarterbacks. So come on. I've got 6 points a week, Jason. I've got the highest scoring teams.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, yeah, it is nice, right? Luck is a thing. Jason, Justice Hill, dude. To a 2-year, $6 million extension. I do want to say that, hey, Keenan Mitchell is coming back, but Justice Hill is probably the backup to own there.
Tyler, sorry, before we go and do that, this other guy named Tyler, who's in the chat right now, he wants to start a Dunze or Shakir or Neighbors, I'm guessing, because Allen is out.
Yeah, Allen's out, dude. But even me, you should see how low I've got DJ Moore ranked. He's my MVP. I still believe in DJ Moore by the end of the year, but I need to see it to believe it. From Caleb Williams right now. So I would take Shakir. I mean, I think that Shakir right now has got a 50% touchdown chance, and he's going to probably lead them in targets again, given they are running the hell out of the ball. So his upside is not great. But for this week, I would definitely go with Shakir.
Yeah, Neighbors, I think, is at Cleveland.
Oh, I've got Neighbors actually ranked ahead of Shakir by far. I forgot Neighbors.
Go Neighbors then.
I chase targets, and holy shit. So I don't care, dude. I mean, Denzel Ward, I like a lot. I mean, if I was a Browns fan, I'd buy his jersey and just call it a personalized jersey. He's my. But Jason, you can't find a Youth and Bolt anywhere, so you're fucked.
I'm not looking for a jersey, so that's okay.
Oh, dude, I can get a 49ers jersey. Ward is amazing. Anyways, dude. Joe Mixon and Damian Pierce did not practice today. Akers, Jason, are we rolling out Akers this weekend? I think I would. I think he's a low end. I think he's a running back too.
I think I put him out there. Tyler, you did say before, don't fool me once, twice, or 3 times with Akers. That really stuck with me, but it looks like you're going back on the word now. But I got him as like,
what, dude? Well, I should check my rankings before. I'm like drinking. I'm like, man, I did my rankings sober. Now I'm like, I think he's a running back too.
I mean, I had him last year, so it's like I saw what he is, how much of a disappointment it was last year. And that's just some different scheme. Unless he's feeling great in this game. I have him ranked pretty low.
It's a revenge game, though, man. You got to factor that in because football players can really turn it on. It's not like they want to get killed, dude. They're trying to do well all the time. Maybe for quarterbacks, revenge is real, but everybody else, man, they're just trying to survive out there.
Well, I got a revenge game coming up in our rankings.
What are you talking about?
You'll see when we get to our rankings.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me, dude. I was like, what are you talking about, man? You trying to take revenge on me?
Nah.
Jason. McDaniels is pessimistic that Mostert will play versus Seattle. Achan, dude. Achan got more touches than we ever imagined in our lives, dude. So Achan again should be way up in our rankings. And I'm
but I really hope he doesn't get that many opportunities this next game. It's a little too much. It gets a little terrifying when you get that small little guy getting the ball like 30 times. I'm like, whoa, slow roll. Put him on the bench. Take a nap. You're fine. Yeah. We don't need you out there no more.
I'm not going to pick up Jalen Wright like I did last week or whatever. I spent good money on him because I was so afraid of him just ripping off some runs. But yeah, hey, if you want to pick up Jalen Wright and see how it works out after this weekend, I think that's a smart decision, Jason. Any questions before I need to continue on, Jason?
Yeah, would you trade Derrick Henry and Evan Ingram for Josh Jacobs and Jake Ferguson?
No, wait, because Evan Ingram's coming back, dude. And you saw, we'll talk about this in a while, but you saw Strange in a second game, Jason. That fool was the most valuable pass receiver for the Jaguars. So just imagine that being Ingram. Until I see Kirk do well, I'm thinking that Ingram's going to be probably the leading receiver on that team, Jason. So that really doesn't make that tight end's kind of a wash to me. And then what was the other one?
It was Derrick Henry and Evan Ingram for Josh Jacobs and Jake Ferguson.
Right, and I would not trade. I really do like Josh Jacobs, but I still have Derrick Henry ahead of Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, Derrick Henry right now, dude, touchdown machine.
I would trade for him if I could. I just want to see a game, dude. Wait till people are going to freak out once Baltimore has a good game and they dominate somebody like they usually do, Jason. Derrick Henry's going to have 40 points. And then people, oh my God, we need Derrick Henry. This was the best signing. This is what Baltimore. Everything's going to change, Jason, as soon as they fucking have one game like that.
Oh, they just need things to start clicking. Right now, this isn't the Baltimore Ravens team from last year. They need things to start clicking. Maybe some better matchups. They've gone up against pretty good defensive lines this past 2 weeks, the Raiders and the Chiefs. So,
hey, man, the only thing that's working out on that team that I predicted was Zay Flowers. I did say that Henry would do better, but hey, man, Zay Flowers doing what I said he would do. All right, man. Let's see. Here we go. Here's a stat. Speaking of the Ravens, hey, beautiful. Mark Andrews has already matched his total number of pass blocking reps from 2023, Jason, in just 2 games. Andrews has been used as a pass blocker 10% of Lamar Jackson dropbacks. He has never had a rate above 2% in previous seasons. So I told you that he was lining up outside a lot more, and then I was like, hey, maybe this is going to work. And now that I see that he is blocking like five times more than he ever has, Jason, that is very concerning to me.
Yeah, that's what in my starter sit when I said to pause Mark Andrews. It's Derrick Henry and Mark Andrews, like they get together, they mold together and become one unit and destroy people. I'm so waiting for it. It's like what's the Power Rangers little guy? His little transformer thing. Anyway,
not little Voltron.
Yeah. Voltron.
Motherfucker is huge, man. Like he's a skyscraper.
But yeah, Mark Andrews is blocking the quarter of his routes. So,
you talk to me, Ray? Oh, I thought you did. AJ Brown, Jason, is out. Would you trade for AJ Brown?
Yeah, definitely. This guy, whoever has AJ Brown, really needs a wide receiver at the time, yeah, go for it.
I'm just thinking but it's a hamstring, Jason.
It's a hammy.
And it's serious. It's a serious enough hamstring to keep him out for 2 games.
I think you can actually tell the person that so you don't have to sell or buy too high. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, this guy's going to be coming back. You don't want this hamstring issue. I've been there before.
Would you trade Devonta Smith for AJ Brown?
I think now probably I would, even though Smith is going to be blowing up, man.
Well, we'll talk about your rankings, Jason. That's one of my problems I have with your rankings. We'll talk about that. Jason, T. Higgins, you remember in the season, he's like, I felt, right before the season started, he said, I felt better than I've ever felt before in my life. Well, Guess what, Jason? Now he's saying he feels 100%. Do you believe him?
Oh, shoot. He's just saying, he was probably saying that before because they're like, they won't pay me or trade me. I want everyone to know I've never felt more alive in my life.
Yeah, that's true. That was before the season, but they were still dealing with they weren't even paying Jamar Chase, for God's sakes, dude. So
Still aren't.
I don't know what kind of logic that shit was. But yeah, Jason, T. Higgins, man, I've got Yoshivas ranked pretty decent because they are at home versus Washington. So amazing matchup. If Higgins plays a ton of snaps, he will be a wide receiver too. But yeah, I'm not doing that shit. I'm keeping him on my bench.
Yeah.
All right, man. Jason, have you noticed how bad McLaurin has been?
He's been bad? Yeah, I've noticed.
Oh my God, dude. I was trying to get him. And they do not trade. They don't trust him to pass the ball whatsoever. Dude, Kingsbury just vowed to get McLaurin more involved. I still have McLaurin ranked super low, but hey, man, I don't know what Kingsbury coach speak is, but if McLaurin gets more involved this weekend, do not be surprised. They might just try to force it.
And okay, that's good because I kind of have McLaurin as my mid-round gem. So he's kind of making me look bad right now. I need him to step it up. What didn't Daniels throw for over 250 yards last game?
200 and something, but yeah.
Yeah, so he's just not throwing touchdowns. That's what?
It was against the Giants.
And he still hasn't thrown for a touchdown yet either.
Correct. All right, man. Hey, Jason, KW3 doubtful versus Miami. Charbazard is fired up, and that fool is nothing like what we would hope he would be, Jason, coming out of college. That's how I got Kenneth Walker so late last year, is because people thought he was amazing. Dude, his rushing numbers are terrible. They've been terrible, but volume alone, Jason, is going to be like a Rashad White-ish. So if you do have Charbazard, choose him.
Yeah, he's also used in the receiving game. He had a receiving touchdown last week. But he's also going to be the goal line back. So even if all his metrics are trash, at least he's going to get some receptions and some goal line work.
Who does that sound like, Jason? Rashad White, dude. So
yeah.
From last year, not this year. Rashad White wishes. Jason, Pittman Jr. did not practice today. Pittman Jr. is just falling down my ranks. Oh my God, dude. I thought even in the games with Anthony Richardson last year, he was hyper targeted. This year, nothing, dude. Anthony Richardson has taken a step back. Passing, maybe. I have fucking no idea, dude. But still, I'm not going to put Pittman Jr. high up in my rankings until I see something from him. But he did not practice today. He is injured. Josh Downs is coming back now, dude. So Adonai Mitchell, Alec Pierce is probably the wide receiver to own there.
Yeah, I got Pittman pretty far down my ranks as well. Tyler, this guy needs to drop 2. Chase Brown or Bucky or Akers?
Drop 2?
He needs to drop 2 of these guys.
Well, you're keeping Bucky. Bucky's a guaranteed you don't drop. I guess Chase Brown because, dude, but I mean, Chase Brown got barely any. His snap percentage went down last week.
Yep.
And then who was the other person, Jason?
It's going to be Chase Brown and Cam Akers.
I mean, dude, you could start if you need a running back. Start Cam Akers this week. If you don't need a running back, cut his ass and keep Chase Brown because Cam Akers will not be a non-factor once Joe Mixon is back. And I'm expecting Joe Mixon to be back probably within the next 2 weeks.
Jamie's in the chat and he's talking about he's never trusted Michael Pittman. He is a cool fan.
Well, hey, man, you know what got me to stop listening to the fantasy footballers? Michael Pittman, dude. Oh, my God. Michael Pittman. They fucked me hard on that one. And then I was just like, you know what? Maybe I should start go back to doing my own research. And yeah, it's been very successful since then. Except for that whole luck thing, Jason. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Michael Pittman. We built Pitt City. I remember that's the last time I listened to fucking fantasy footballers. Oh my God. No injury designation for Justin Jefferson, Jason. And I do want to say that because I would not want to start Sam Darnold if Justin Jefferson was out. And I am starting Samwise Darnold. Like I said, dude, he's going to lead me. He's going to carry the load, Jason, all the way to the fucking Mount Sauron.
If I can't do it myself, then I'll carry you.
Jason, Bryce Love? Is that his name? No, it's not Bryce Love. Jordan Love. Jordan Love, man. Practice for the third straight day in a row. I am expecting him not to play this week. I'm like, dude, season's still early. The Vikings, though, taking over the division is kind of a concern. So they might bring him back right now, Jason. But right now, all my rankings are for Malik Willis. I want to tell you that.
Yeah, same. I don't think Jordan Love is going to play either. And if he does, they just got to keep this guy in the shotgun formation, not make him have to like backpedal. We might see like a Daniel Jones and he just tears his own ACL by backpedaling. Woo, that'd be bad.
And then, Jason, the last part of the news and the Brews, Evan Ingram, Peterson says that Ingram will probably miss another game. So that's good. You know, he did not get put on IR, probably miss another game. If you want, dude, this is a tight end wasteland. If you want to trade for somebody cheap, go trade for Evan Ingram because fucking Christian Kirk ain't doing shit. And until I see Christian Kirk doing something, I believe in Evan Ingram. I think that's a either or type of situation. Jaguars have to turn something around, right, Jason? What the fuck?
Yeah, something's got to give. Something's got to give.
Something's got to give. Wow! That's let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
All right, Jason. You remember that song?
No, there's a song called "Bodies Hit the Floor."
Dude, I was gonna say, is that the movie? I went and watched the one with Jet Li and Jason Statham.
Yeah.
And at the end, he got taken the clone, you know, the worst of the multiverse. That was when the multiverse started, Jason, was with Jet Li and Jason Statham.
And he's just killing himself to get
dude, he goes around and kills, and then he becomes more powerful. Then he goes to that prison planet. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
All right, Tyler, we got some questions. First off, Isaac's here. What's up, guys? I'm a Niners fan. Lucky, because they're doing pretty well. Then we got Geno Smith, a good play if Love is out.
Dude, Geno Smith, great play, yeah.
Against the Dolphins.
Geno Smith. Here, you know what, dude? I might as well just get right into our rankings and the quarterbacks. I was going to start with them first, right?
Yeah, then we got also. So you're saying that's a great play?
I love Geno Smith. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, Ryan Grubb and plus with Kenneth Walker out, like I don't – they're not going to run the ball as much with Kenneth Walker out because, like I said, dude, they know what's going on. It's going to be mostly like, hey, passing touchdowns, maybe to Charbonnet. And Geno Smith gets that as well. So I'm not thinking Charbonnet's going to get 3 rushing touchdowns. If anything, he'll get 3 passing touchdowns, Jason. And that will all be Geno Smith as well.
Nice. Okay, what about we got Isaac? He's back. Should I start Pitts or Sam Laporta?
Oh, you got to go Laporta, dude. I know it sucks. And Pitts has the best matchup almost out of any position. But you got to think about it, man. Like sometimes when you're like, you don't start your studs, like you drafted Laporta. So if he went off, caught 2 touchdowns because that's where he's dangerous, and you didn't start him, man, you'd be so pissed off, man. So sometimes I think of it that way when it's a coin flip ish.
All right, then we got, this person saying they're close to dropping Evan Ingram.
Go do it.
Jamie's redraft right now. Yeah. Where do you think Alvin Kamara would go in a redraft? If we did a redraft right now, what round is he going in?
If I was at 8, I'd still be picking Justin Jefferson over him. And you know what's crazy, Jason? I've seen this before. He was literally running back 3 PPR for the first 2 months coming back last year. And then it got into the clusterfuck again. But this is a different offensive coordinator. Jamal Williams, dude, still got. I mean, he is not as involved as I thought he'd be. He's only involved in that late first round. I should just shut up.
Late first round. I'll go a little bit. I'll go second round. I gotta see how this is going to continue for the rest of the year.
I wouldn't draft him, but I would expect him to go like ahead of Gibbs probably.
Mm.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, and I have Gibbs as like a late first, high second. I'd still rather have Gibbs because I don't believe in this shit. But you know what, dude? I'm gonna get proven wrong probably, and when I get proven wrong, I will change my tone. All right, man. Let me share this with everybody. We're gonna get into the ranks. Is there any more questions, Jason?
Nope. Just Jamie is letting the bodies hit the floor.
Did he say that?
Yep.
All right, man. Ask Jamie what car he drives, so we know. I can just visualize. Like, I imagine him like Jason. I made my parents watch. You remember we watched Freaks and Geeks, and then there was Undeclared. And do you remember Jason Segel was all
Danger!
danger,
Watch yourself! Danger!
He's all hitting the top of the fucking roof.
They use the same like scene twice in that TV show in like 7 episodes. They use that same. They're like, "What are you doing using the condom?" They drive to the girlfriend's house. Danger! Watch yourself! Danger!
Dude, mystical man, mystical man. That guy was so different, man. He was awesome. Jason, all right.
Yeah.
We are sharing our rankings right now. No surprise, dude. I am glad, Jason, that the one quarterback that I would have reached for is still being ranked number 1 in week 3. And then, Jason, I was looking at this last week when I was going against Hurts. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm going against Hurts this week. I think it was last week. That fool has 16 rushing attempts in each game.
Who? Hurts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was
So
going to
he's
say, wait, was
running.
that Lamar? No, I think it was Hurts.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
That's a lot, dude. And do you remember, like, during that game, it was like, I don't know if it's Chris Collins with the whip, but this is the way they used to play. This is the way they need to play. And it's like, yeah, I guess, dude. But I'd rather have him throw touchdowns and shit like that. But hey, let's talk about where our differences are. Jason, first up, I want your opinion. I saw this. Did you know who is giving up? Which team in the NFL, Jason, is allowing the most passing yards in the league right now?
The Ravens?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know. I was like, what the fuck, dude? So I was like, I like Dak, like I have such a hard time. I'm like, Baker Mayfield, dude. I'm like, I get it, dude. I get it. You've been doing well. But now you got to go against Patrick Surtain. Pretty good defense. Derek Carr, let's see. Like, Philadelphia might turn on the pass rush, man. Maybe. I'm still ranking you lower. And I was like, dude, Dak. I like Dak. And then against Baltimore, that sounds terrible. I checked that passing yards, Jason. I was like, dude, I have to put Dak over Baker, over Carr. So that's where I am. I'm at 5.
You have to put him over Carr, huh?
Dude, I can't. I can't.
Yes, you can.
Can't do it.
Yes, you can. I want you to do it right now. Change your rankings right now.
I can't believe you got Derek Carr at 6, dude. I mean,
you know who the number 1 quarterback in the league is?
The number 1 quarterback in the league. I know. I feel like I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone, dude. So I need one more week, man. I need one more week.
No, I get that too, man. I get that too. Do you know who the number 2 quarterback in the league right now is?
Isn't Baker or what?
Baker Mayfield. Derek Carr, Baker Mayfield are the top 2 quarterbacks in fantasy football right now.
When I see that, I'm like, this is so much bullshit. I don't believe in any of this right now. I was like, the fucking preseason happened the first 2 weeks. And then I watched this game last night, and I'm like, oh, yeah, the first 2 weeks were the preseason. We know nothing. All right? So,
yeah.
I was like, dude, maybe I should just hold on to all your people that you drafted high, because who the fuck knows?
So, yeah, with Dak Prescott, dude, like, that game against the Saints, it was just like, I don't know, dude. It scared me. It does not seem like it's like the same Cowboys from last year, but we also got to remember the Cowboys started off kind of slow last year. I don't think it was like to week 5 when CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott really started clicking and they kind of like took over the league. But so right now, like against the Saints, I see that more as like the Cowboys may not be as good as we hope they are, or at least Dak Prescott. You know, CeeDee Lamb's still doing his thing. So that's why I'm like, yeah, he's going against the Ravens, who's allowing the most passing yards to quarterbacks, but maybe they're just not with it right now. Maybe they're just not connecting right now, you know? Tyler, I got some questions here. I got some good questions. I got some.
One second. Before we say anything real fast, because I'm going to start scrolling down for the people. Burrow, you and I both believe in this week, and it is literally just because they're going against Washington. You start everybody versus the Giants in Washington. So if you're looking at that right now, that's why.
So, so we're back to back. It's funny. We're back to back on Baker and Carr, but I have mine 6 and 7. You got yours 11 and 12.
Dude, when I saw that, I was like, at least we're close, because I do all my rankings first, Jason, and then I add yours because I don't want any influence.
Right. I know you're easily influenced. I understand that. Jonathan, you're easily under the influence. So hey, Jonathan, what's up, guys? This is a good question right here. He's got to choose between Brandon Ayuk and Devonta Smith this week, full PPR.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll talk about it in a minute. Jason's got Devonta ranked. I think I might have Ayuk ranked over Devonta. Jason's got him ranked Devonta number 2. But in my mind, if I owned both, I would still probably start Devonta because shit. I have not seen Ayuk do well. You know, that's my only deal. So until Ayuk does well, I'd probably side with the guy that has done well this year, Jason. And was there all training camp and everything else. But I was super disappointed in Devonta Smith last week. That's all I want to say.
What did he put up last week? I thought he got pretty close to 20 points.
I thought he was dude, I'm telling you. Remember those games? Like it was like the second half of last year, the year before, where he gets like 140 yards, dude. I don't know. I thought he was going to get like 120 plus yards. That's all I thought.
Even with Kittle out, I still will go Smith, but it's not saying Ayuk has the potential to do better or put up a good game.
I literally, Jason, I think they're in the same tier.
Yes, for this week. Yeah.
But that's why you want to go with the person that, you know, has been there on the same page for the entire time.
And there's more points to be expected to be scored in the Saints Eagles game than the 49ers Ram game.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Whereas I would think this would be like a defensive game, you know, usually or whatever, like, or just like the Eagles going up by 14-0 real fast and then running out of the ball till it was like 28-3. Now I'm like, oh my God, Saints are going to blow out the Eagles.
All right. So Jonathan again, though, he says he has Samwise Darnold and Watson in his super flex. I know Watson has a good matchup, but I don't know if I could bench Darnold right now.
So I do have Jason. You have Darnold ranked higher than I do. I'm starting him, but that pass rush, the pass rush makes me nervous. That's the only reason. And Justin Jefferson's injury made me a little nervous. And Addison coming back, when Hawkinson and Addison is back, dude, Darnold's gonna be awesome. But until then, let's see, who was it between? It was Darnold and who?
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, so I have Darnold way ahead of Watson, and Jason has Watson ahead of Darnold.
Well, Watson is my play of the week for quarterbacks. I
mean, there's almost a 0% chance that Watson gets below 15 points because he's going against he's going against the fucking Giants, dude. So, I mean, it's just so bad. So bad. They could just run the hell out of the ball, and he gets no points. But Sam Darnold, man, there is a chance where he gets creamed. And, dude, Singletary, I think it's Singletary Houston has one really good corner against Justin Jefferson. I don't care. But still, there is a chance that Sam Darnold could be held down a little bit. I'd probably take the free points, Jason, and just go with Watson.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson looks like he's going to be making bank this week.
Jason, I have Watson ranked 20. I've got Darnold ranked 19. So yeah, if you want to take Jason's way higher on Watson, I'm one away on Watson. So yeah, just go with Watson.
Next, KJ. Good evening.
Good evening, KJ. KJ Nibo, dude, one of my favorite disc golfers of all time.
Better tight end. Start full PPR. Strange or my jet ski?
Dude, I think I'd probably go Strange, man, because I did not rank Strange because I didn't know who he was, and then I looked at the stats and I'm like, oh, that looks like Evan Ingram stats. Like he literally did he lead the team in targets, Jason?
I think he did. Yeah,
I think he did too.
I think he did.
Yeah, so I'd probably go Strange for the PPR. If your PPR goes Strange and then Jet Ski, probably more likely to get the touchdown. But yeah, Kansas City, dude, is a situational thing right now. I think that Kansas City is you attack with your tight ends. I would not expect that. And now if we have T. Higgins back in, dude, it just throws another wrench in this shit.
Yeah.
So I would probably go with the other dude over my Jet Ski. How do you feel about that, Jason?
Yeah, absolutely. He got like 16 points last week. I don't. With Higgins back, that there's too many mouths to feed. I think he's going to go back to his regular 5-6 points, touchdown dependent, tight end. But right now we saw what how Stranger Things is happening in the Jaguars.
Jaguars. Jason,
And
I do want to say, oh man, I forgot to. Oh, I fucking forgot to put Stafford over there at 21. My bad. So you have him ranked in your top 30, top 25. Oh wait, no, I don't. I don't know where that came from. Don't pay attention to that.
No, I don't have Stafford ranked at all.
Oh, that's old, dude. That's from last week. I've got him ranked 21.
Yeah, I don't have him ranked in the top 24 this week.
So, Jason, I was thinking about watching Stranger Things, the first episode. Should I?
Yes.
After fantasy football season, probably though, right?
Yeah, because I'm running out of things to talk to you about, dude. I need you to start watching Stranger Things.
You're running out of things to talk to me about?
Yeah, man, it's getting awkward on the Xbox now, dude. I need you to watch Stranger Things.
I could talk more.
There's a lot of dead air. Just kidding.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh my god, do you hear that?
No, you would like it. You would like Stranger Things, dude. No doubt. I promise you that.
All right, dude. Let's go on to the running backs, Jason. I do want to say, did you see the video of Brees Hall pass protecting?
Well, you mean attempted to pass?
Dude. I was going to send it to you, but I just saw it like 3 minutes before this video. And I was like, holy shit. Everybody's like, this is hilarious, man. Like, technically, he redirected that one dude. He's like Samoan. Like, It wasn't Tua.
No, it's like Tavia. It's like
that guy's a
Tavia.
beast. That guy's his legs look like twice the size of everybody else's. And he just fucked Brees Hall up.
Dude, he picked him up and slammed him in the ground earlier in the game.
Oh, my God. Well, Brees Hall launched himself at him, and he turned into a board and bounced off.
Hey, it worked, man. They got a touchdown out of it.
I was like, dude. I thought Brees Hall was like super strong and amazing. Like size and speed. And it's like this guy comes up and he bounces off like a fucking dude. That was crazy.
So before we go on a little bit, wait, let me read this. Okay, yeah. So I got another one here. This guy, Jonathan, dude, he's really testing. He's really pressing the boundaries here. He needs 1 RB, 1 flex, Dobbins, Brian Robinson Jr., JSN, or Bowers. Full PPR 1 point for first downs.
Jason, who'd you rather? Okay, well, let's get the receivers out of the way. Would you rather have Bowers or JSN in full PPR?
I think you go for the for sure thing, and you got to do Bowers.
JSN did terrible week 1, did amazing week 2. I think that's a coin flip, so I'll just say whatever. I'll go with you there.
And he's already starting McBride. McBride's already
Bowers and McBride. You son of a bitch, dude. You better trade one of them and just get a crazy ass haul.
He's gonna start. He's gonna start both of them.
You should. You should. I mean, it's amazing. And Las Vegas is at home against what, dude? God damn it.
Carolina.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was something crazy. I was like, so yeah, probably Bowers there because Carolina, and you got to think about. I know running backs or wide receivers get say they're dominating. Bowers will still be there catching short passes, dude, even if they're dominating.
Yeah.
So I like that there. And then who's the other 2 running backs, Jason?
Again, need 1 RB, Dobbins or Brian Robinson.
I think I have Dobbins ranked ahead of Robinson, and you have the opposite.
Yes, I have Brian Robinson. Guy has. I mean, don't get me wrong. Dobbins can actually.
I've got Dobbins ahead of Robinson, and you've got Robinson ahead of Dobbins. But your Dobbins is way low, so I guess the average you would take B-Rob.
I'm doing B-Rob because of the matchup and because of the volume he's been getting. He's like back-to-back weeks with like 17 points.
Okay, well, Jason, depending on how your team is structured, I think that Brian Robinson offers the safer floor, and Dobbins is the higher ceiling.
I really want to see. I don't have a lot of faith in Dobbins against that Steelers defense.
Dude, that Steelers defense was fucking awesome when I watched them.
Exactly.
That week 1 against, and I thought Kirk Cousins was washed after that week because he couldn't move.
Right.
And then now we look at him. Look at fucking Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
And Brian Robinson's going to get more opportunities than Dobbins.
Jason, I want to point out something that you and I both have Pollard ranked in the top 20, dude. So Pollard. I think that if you want to trade for Pollard, it's not a bad idea because he still doesn't hold much value. Well, his usage, man, has been way better than what we thought it was going to be. So Pollard, Jason. I actually have Pollard. Oh, you and I. You have ETN so low that Pollard is ahead of ETN this week for both of us.
Yeah, so I think Tyjae Spears is kind of leaning towards not starting, and Green Bay has given up the 8th most fantasy points to running backs.
Dude, Saquon Barkley went bonanza week 1. Remember that?
Yeah. And then Jonathan Taylor last week just rushed for like 130 yards against him, and he didn't even play the last like 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. So I think with him being the solid number one, with TJ Spears likely not going to play, I think he's going to put up a lot of points.
And then Jason, Zach Moss is probably the highest ranked he's been all year, but guess what, dude? It's at home versus Washington, and he's been getting the majority of the carries, man.
Yeah, I think this is the highest I have Zach Moss all year. I think he's against Washington, dude. I think it's time that he's going to probably have like a breakout game.
I mean, I think there's a chance that Washington gets just fucking steamrolled this game. They literally just played the best team in the league, and now they're going against Washington. And then Jason, here we go.
We got a question real quick, Tyler. I think you might like this one.
What is it?
I hate this one. I know you'll like it. You're going to start Mike Evans or Jawan Jennings, full PPR.
Dude, that is crazy because you know what is one player that I forgot to rank, Jason, on this? Jawan Jennings. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, fuck. I ranked Hayuk high, and I forgot to rank Jennings higher. So, yeah, Mike Evans, I've got as my sit of the week. Jawan Jennings is going to get 8 targets, Jason. 8 targets, whereas Mike Evans is probably going to get 5 or below. So give me, if you're full PPR, you're going Jawan Jennings. If you are standard, you're going Mike Evans for that long touchdown chance.
I'm sitting here struggling. Am I going to start Mike Evans or Tank Dell? That is my issue right now.
I know, and it's kind of been, we need more data between Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs. The only for sure thing is Nico Collins.
Yeah. And then Tyler, in full PPR, are you going Cam Akers or J.K. Dobbins?
J.K. Dobbins.
Dobbins.
I am fucking with Cam Akers unless I have to. So
yeah.
Could he get 30 points this week? Yeah, that's great, dude. But like, could he get 1? Could he get kicked off the team right before at halftime? Yeah, you can do that too, Jason.
Yeah, for real. Hey man, you ain't gonna cut it. Here's half your paycheck. You gotta go hit the showers.
And then Jason, I do want to say that you have Rico Dowdle ranked a lot higher than I do. And I wanted to go back and look at the game. I think Rico Dowdle led them in yards last game, correct?
I think he led the running back room and everything. I think even in touches. So, Deuce Vaughn.
Game script, I think, is going to depend on who's going to do well for the Cowboys. They dominate Zeke, and if they don't dominate, Dowdle.
Right. And Cowboys are my team, as we see here. But I don't like this matchup this week, Tyler. I don't like it. I see the Ravens going in there and Derrick Henry having a fucking field day, dude. You know who's giving up the most points to running backs right now? I'll tell you. You already know, but I'll tell you anyway. It's the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, my God. That's great. Well, yeah, because Alvin Kamara just shot 40, so fuck.
Yeah.
And Jason, I do want to say it's kind of cool that you and I both ranked Bucky. No, Steele? Oh, no, that's because you didn't rank him. I was like, we ranked all these people the same. But Braylon Allen, I think, is going to start breaking into our rankings. Jason, how do you feel about that?
He has to be, dude. This guy might be my favorite rookie of the year, man.
I wanted to trade for him after I lost out on him. I wish I would have, dude. I hear crazy shit going on.
I want them to trade away Brees Hall and just have Braylon Allen as the bell cow, dude, because that dude's a bull. Oh,
dude, if I was playing Madden, Jason, I would definitely trade Brees Hall.
Yeah.
Because I want those first round picks, man. I want to get some defensive linemen I could just fucking truck fools with. Jason, Lamb versus at home versus Baltimore. You and I both don't give a fuck. Ranked number 1, dude. If Hill was here, I'd probably have Hill ranked number 1, even though he's going against Witherspoon and whatever. But yeah. Anyways, Tua is fucked up, and so Lamb, Justin Jefferson is quickly becoming wide receiver 2 in the league. I don't know, man. He's top 3. He's on the same tier with Hill and everybody else.
He had a 97-yard reception touchdown last week, and it was the second longest of his career. 97 yards. Wasn't even
the first, man.
Isn't that crazy? Hey, Mr. Jonathan is back, Tyler.
Hey, Mr. Jonathan. Hey, Mr. Jonathan.
Oh, he was just telling us, dude, he gets 1 point for first downs and 0.2 for per rush attempt. That's crazy.
So you score like 300 points and your team scores like 300 points?
Tyler, have you seen those league rules where like if your quarterback makes a tackle, it's 100 points?
I would fucking riot against that, dude.
I think that's awesome, dude. But that's like,
I just lost the game because this motherfucker threw an interception and tackled somebody.
Yeah, 100 points.
That's why I fucking lost.
Well, man,
I'm like, Smokey, you're fucking with my emotions, man. Fucking with my money is like fucking with my emotions.
So we also got, what if this guy packages Dobbins and Bowers for a trade? How high do you think I should aim for?
Dobbins and who?
Dobbins and Bowers. If you try to trade, get rid of them.
Aim for the moon, dude. Whatever you want to do. Bowers and Dobbins?
You got two potential league winners on your team right there.
Would you trade CeeDee Lamb, Jason, for Dobbins and Bowers?
I mean, depending on the squad, yes, I think I would. I mean, me personally, I can see that being a thing though, but I wouldn't because I'm actually afraid that Dobbins is going to lose steam at the end of the year.
Dude, Dobbins is such a high injury risk. If I had Dobbins, I'd be trying to trade him because you hear the shit we're talking about right now.
Yeah,
but Bowers is for real, so that's the only thing that makes that trade very interesting to me.
Yep. And then we got KJ. He's back, Tyler. If Jalen Wright has a good game on Sunday, do y'all think he can overtake Mostert on depth chart?
So I've been saying this, man. I don't think I think Achane's role is safe. I think Jalen Wright, with his size, takes Mostert's role. So yeah, I do think that is a possibility, but I don't think it's going to happen. He played like he was thinking too much when I watched him this last time, which is, that will go away and he will be great. But Mostert, man, they need somebody in there. Fucking Tua, man. I don't know, unless his pass blocking is amazing and shit.
Yeah.
They're not going to be putting him in with Tua fucked up. So I don't know. That's my one thing.
Yeah, and Mostert's going to block the shit out of people.
He's old as shit, dude. Like he's seen everything, he knows everything. He will block. So yeah, like that's like because I dropped Jalen Wright and I was like, man, fucking Tua getting injured and all this. Like I don't know. It would take a lot for him to be valuable.
Mostert is like the catcher from Major League.
I love Major League, dude.
Great movie.
Made me think of it. He's that guy. I used to know his name, but he plays like sniper and some other crazy shit too. Jason, you and I both have Tyreek ranked number 14. Oh, dude, we need to talk about this, Jason. Zay Flowers at Dallas, dude. So Dallas has been getting torn up. Zay Flowers averaging what, like 11 targets per game. Why do you have Zay Flowers ranked 20th overall?
Unfortunately, I said this last week too, but I see this being a Derrick Henry game. The Cowboys are giving up the most.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's just like, if it is, let's say I'm wrong with the Cowboys, right? And they're actually going to put up points and they're going to make this competitive. Then Zay Flowers is going to he's going to be, getting you some points, and he's going to deserve a ranked 8th overall. But I'm going with the running game on this, and I think Lamar Jackson's running game and Derrick Henry are actually going to do pretty well against Dallas.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to this game, dude. I'm not looking forward to this game.
Dude, Zay Flowers, though, man, like, I have been loving since that after that Kansas City game, people were talking shit. I'm like, dude, did you see him? He looked amazing, man. 12 targets, rushings. Oh my god, Jason. Moore, DJ Moore. DJ Moore is my MVP for the year. I have him ranked 17th, Jason. So I have him as a flex. You have him as a wide receiver 1 at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is they're giving up 40 more passing yards than anybody else per game. So I understand your logic there.
Yeah. Keenan Allen's out again. If Caleb Williams is going to break out, this is going to be the game he's going to break out against.
Yeah, and it's going to piss me off, dude. Like, everything in my body's like, I drafted Caleb Williams, man. I got to pick him. I got to take him. But, like, I'm like, dude, if I drop one of my running backs or something, that people are going to pay money for him. Like Kareem Hunt. If I drop Kareem Hunt right now, somebody's going to pay fucking money for him. Would you drop Kareem Hunt for Caleb Williams, Jason?
No.
I know. That's my fucking issue. So I'm like, there's some quarterbacks on my waiver wire that are okay. I'll just take the risk on Caleb Williams not breaking out this week. All right. Oh, shit. I just fucked this up. Jason?
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
Right. Hey,
Click
dude.
the back button. Click the back button.
Hey, dude. I do want to say Jameson Williams, man, is both ranked in the top 20 for us. I think that if I had Jameson Williams, I would be starting that fold no matter what, because I like some wild card. He's like Charlie Day, Jason. He is like, is his name Charlie? Yeah, Charlie word, man. He's like Charlie, and it's always
Yeah.
He is the wild card.
Yeah, I didn't start him the first 2 weeks. I've learned my lesson, especially with Amon Ra he might be hurt and dealing with an injury in his game. Yeah, let's put in Williamson. He's getting involved in that offense, my friend. That's what I like.
And then, Jason, you do have Diggs ranked number 16 over 24. Is this your revenge game?
This is the revenge.
I was like, you know what? Now that I see it, like I was all ranking people. I didn't even fucking think about it. And I'm a Vikings. Look at this, dude. I'm wearing a jersey. And it's like, oh, yeah, I'm like, Diggs at Minnesota. No problem. I kept on going on with my life. Yeah. Do you think Diggs is petty and he's like going to his coaches right now? Just give me a touchdown. Just give me a touchdown. Yeah. So Jason, You know what? I'm digging you. I think that Diggs probably should be a wide receiver 2 this week, because I think I view him as petty, and DeMarco Ryans is a player's coach, dude. DeMeco Ryans.
Yeah. Did you say I'm digging you?
Yeah, I know. I didn't even realize it, but I had Diggs on my mind, dude. Jason, can you believe that we have Rashid Shaheed ranked in the top 25?
I never thought this day would happen, but he's either going to get you 1 point or 25 points.
And you do have Worthy one rank ahead of Shaheed. So if you had Worthy and Shaheed, you'd be playing Worthy at Atlanta, huh?
Yeah. Yes. Dude, if I would put, I don't know, I have more faith of the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes feeding the ball to Worthy on more of a consistent basis than, I guess I'm still just not a believer of the New Orleans Saints, right? Like, they're doing great, but I'm to the point, it's like, how long is this going to last? Hopefully it lasts all year for fantasy purposes, but I'm just like, dude, can it be really that from night and day with the new offensive coordinator and Derek Carr?
Would be, dude, you think if anybody would get a fucking head coaching job after that year? Oh my God, Clint Kubiak would be getting the head coaching job of somebody.
Yeah, and then it's like, what tree did he come from, Tyler?
Well, his dad is Gary Kubiak, who was offensive coordinator for Shanahan on the Broncos with like John Elway and shit.
He's destined to do well.
Yeah, Jason, I do want to point out that Waddle, you have him ranked outside your top 30. I have him ranked after Yoshivas, Jason, and Quentin Johnson and Pittman. So Waddle, I do want to point out, I know it sucks, dude. And if you want to trade for Waddle, wait a couple weeks and fucking do it. But when Tua went to college with Waddle, and he literally is like the key to Waddle. Without anybody, Waddle sucks. Now, Waddle without Hill was amazing, but once Hill got there, dude, if he doesn't start, dude, Waddle sucks. So Waddle needs to be ranked, be put on your bench, dude, until Tua comes back. I know it sucks, man, but you got to do it.
Yeah, There's not really much to say after that. That's pretty much it.
And then let's see. That's about it, guys. I do want to say Whittington, I think, is worth a pickup to see if he does the Cooper Cup role, and then you can start him for 2 weeks. So if you can get him for free right now, go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
All right, you have Coleman. Oh, you got him 43. So I got Coleman higher than you do. I think I do, right?
Let me look again, because I was like, Coleman pissed me off, dude. Yeah, Coleman 43. I don't know where to put Coleman. You don't even have him ranked, Jason.
Okay, there was a time I did have him ranked, so I have him. Let's just say I have him around 30.
But like, I wouldn't put Coleman ahead of Yoshivas or DeMarcus or Christian Kirk. Yeah, Christian Kirk. Yeah, Christian Kirk probably. All right, man. Next up, Jason. You ready for this?
Yeah, we're going tight ends.
Okay, so we are okay. So Laporta, Jason, I don't think he scored many points whatsoever. I think he might be like tied in like 15. I don't even know. But we thought this about Amon-Ra St. Brown was like wide receiver fucking 40 before last week. I know Jameson Williams was a little bit injured, but he still played. So Laporta, dude, how is Jared Goff not a top 10 quarterback, Jason? I don't understand it. I don't understand.
Yeah, I was actually looking at that too. He is, in the 20s, maybe 30s?
Dude, he fucking sucks, right?
Yeah, the last 2 games have been home.
It's like 9 and 10. It's like his 2 worst home games of all time.
Yeah, and so it's kind of bizarre, right? How bizarre? How bizarre.
Dude, man, I swear to God, that song was playing in Walmart the other day, and I was like, oh my God. You're driving me crazy, making me crazy.
No,
90s, man.
I hear that. Well, if the Lions stop doing rushing touchdowns, he might actually throw a passing touchdown.
Jason, but yeah, so Bowers, I think, was ranked. You and I had him like 6, 7 last week. Now, against Carolina, he is ranked top 3 for us. Gronkowski said that he's going to be better than him, maybe? And you watch that fool. He makes contested catches. Like, I was like, oh, that shit's bouncing off of somebody's fucking chest or hands or whatever. He comes down with it, Jason. And when he has room to run, that fool will, like, just fuck people up. So, Bowers right now, in my mind, is like one of the top tight ends in the NFL already.
Right. And Carolina gives up the second most points to tight ends. So,
Kansas City, Carolina. Kansas City gives up like 5 more points per game to tight ends, though. That's crazy. And then here we go, Jason. Our big first difference was
8 more points.
I had Hunter Henry streaming. I wanted to put him in my top 12, but I could not put him. I love Hurt. I wanted to, I love Ertz, and then I love Likely and Goddard. I mean, no, I had Goddard actually below. I love Parkinson actually more. So I had Henry up there as a starting tight end, and he was my streamer of the week because 50% target share. Jason, that did continue. Like, you saw the tight ends there, but it was Austin Hooper that actually did well.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
What'd you say?
What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, that was the case week 1, but then after the dominant performance, I mean, I was like, dude, Austin Hooper didn't do this. Week 2, I was like, oh my God, dude, Hunter Henry, your dad did start him in our main league. So Hunter Henry was a good start, Jason, but dude, Jacoby Brissett just could not do anything last night, man. Like, anything whatsoever. I don't know. Like, I really thought New England was going to keep it within a touchdown, and they just got fucked up.
They did keep it within a touchdown when it was 7-0.
I was going to say win, dude. What?
Yeah, I thought this was going to be like another week where, the Patriots won't have anywhere to throw to because of how good the secondary is of their opposing team, and Hunter Henry was going to benefit from it. That was going to happen again this week like it did last week, and that did not happen. Then I see Hooper running these crazy routes, and I'm like, what's going on? No, take him out, coach. But hey, dude, the Jets defense just overpowered the Patriots offensive line, dude. It was kudos for them, man.
When you can keep a defense fresh, man, like not go 3 and outs on offense, they actually played pretty good. So Aaron Rodgers was a huge boost to the Jets. And then, Jason, I've got Ertz ranked 10. You don't even have him ranked at all. At Cincinnati.
No, I don't. There was a reason.
Reason for the season.
But I don't remember the reason. I think it's just because, I go up to the 15 and like all these other people have like really good matchups compared to Zach Ertz.
I know Cincinnati's defense is fucking awesome, but like I was like, they're gonna be awesome against like all the wide receivers, man. Like I Ertz is gonna get 6 targets and 4 receptions for 50 yards. And PPR, that's actually valuable, Jason. But I do want to point out your start that I forgot about. I just took Ingram off, and I was like, fuck it. Apparently, I did not look at the stats from the Jaguars game, Jason. Strange at Buffalo had, like I said, led the team in targets and yards. No, not yards. Brian Thompson led him in yards. But he did lead in targets and receptions, Jason. He should be within the top 10. Evan Ingram would be in the top 6 probably. But strange, man. Like, this offense goes through the tight end ever since Doug Peterson was at with Ertz.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, in Philadelphia, dude. Like, he would get 8 targets a game, man. So Strange is a good play if you do not have a tight end this week.
Right. Give me a good little streaming option with all the if Kittle's out, right? Jamie's calling him Dr. Strange, man. You gotta start him.
Dr. Strange. Hey, man.
We got Willie in the chat, Tyler. He's over here asking some questions.
Willie?
He said he had Tua, and his backs are Hall, Steele, Mason, Aaron Jones, Braylon Allen, Algier, and he's wondering, should I trade Rashad/Bucky for AR5 and Bigsby, or just start Fields?
His quarterback is Fields?
Maybe. Yeah, I think it might be Fields, yeah.
And so what are the 2 people? It was who for AR-15?
Rashad, the same teams, right? Rashad, Bucky for AR-15 and Tank Bigsby.
Yeah,
or just start Fields.
I would do that. You're overpaying by a minimal amount. Because like I would say like AR-15 is still a 6. Oh, shit. Dude, Rachaad White would still probably be a 4th round draft pick, Jason.
Because of the volume. I know. He's receptions, a goal line back.
If you have to do it, because sometimes you have to overpay to get your quarterback, it sucks, man. That's why I draft 2 quarterbacks, because people overpay all the time for quarterbacks because it fixes their team. I'm about to, too. How do you feel about this, Jason? Because Rachaad White, I don't like. But where I still think he is a 4th round pick, whereas that quarterback, the AR-15, is like a 5th or 6th round pick.
I almost want to be like, can you like talk to him? I would. It's like, you want to keep Bucky. If you could just do White for AR-15, that'd be great.
But then again, for AR-15, you're overpaying. But I mean, Rachaad White's going to be a flex option, dude.
I think to do it because Bigsby also, if he gets healthy,
yeah,
if he doesn't get laid out on kick return,
he was with Braylon Allen, Jason, before Braylon Allen this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he's already got pretty good running backs too.
When he's naming off his running backs, I was like, "Fuck,
bro, do it! Just do it, dude." He's got pretty good running backs for right now.
If you're starting Justin Fields as your quarterback, you might be losing regardless. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like,
I'm all for it. Send it.
Send it. Try to avoid, because you're already overpaying, dude. Try to avoid that other shit. Try to avoid giving up Bucky as well. Tell him, you want Bucky? Well, fuck ye. You know, old English.
You and Captain America, bro.
I watched the best scenes from Team America this morning, Jason. It was
he said Fields is on waivers. Sorry, I had to scroll down.
Oh, Fields is on waivers. Okay, who's the starting quarterback, dude?
I don't know. Maybe he'll chime in here in a second. We got Patrick with a nice little dog as his profile pick. I appreciate the dog.
Patrick, I like dogs.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing in the snow, or that's a whole lot of cocaine. All right, so PPR, Flex 1. Are you starting Jennings, Waddle, Akers, or Higgins?
The first one.
Jennings, so Jawan Jennings.
Yeah, because dude, Akers, like I said, dude, he could get kicked off the team before kickoff, or he could score 30 points. Juwan Jennings, dude, he's gonna get you. That fool's gonna get eight targets at minimum, probably 6 receptions, 70 yards. So what is that? I mean, full PPR, dude. I mean, you're rocking at over 10 points.
Yeah,
13 points.
That's like 13 right there.
Yeah, Juwan Jennings there out of those guys. As far as the safer floor.
And T. Higgins, coming back from a hamstring, I usually wait a game.
You know what, Jason? Yeah, you're right. I would not start T. Higgins of my fucking life. They're like, Tyler, would you start T. Higgins? I'm like, no.
What does Danny McBride do? He like grabs the gun and this is the end, and he's all coward or whatever he says.
Oh yeah, coward. No, I thought you were doing Joda, whatever that fool's name was.
Jonah Hill.
Hill.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on, whatever.
Hey, Jason, did you see the punter last night? He was all,
No. What the heck?
He was all wiping off his cleats, and he was all, Hey, dude, they showed it for like 30 seconds. I was like, how is this not a clip on Reddit or anything, dude? Like,
right.
The punter.
I saw the mishandled bro hug.
Oh, dude, Aaron Rodgers was awesome. That's like something I would do. Like, no, I'm not shaking your hand, bro.
Yeah, you did that to me when we tried to like do some weird embrace at a dodgeball tournament we won.
Yeah,
we just
remember that one dude
push each other.
Yeah, the huge buff guy from Dude, Where's Your Car? He's like shaking everybody's hands. He came to my hand. Everybody shook his hand like a bitch, and he came to my hand, and I was like, I'm not shaking your hand.
The guy with the gloves in the movie, right?
And he was like, what?
Are you kidding me? I'm in Hollywood. Tyler, we got somebody else. His name is Jason, so he's probably pretty important.
What's up, Jason?
Kiddo's out. So we going Parkinson, my jet ski, Strange, Taysom Hill.
All right, Jason. So
or the backup for the 49ers, Eric Subart. I can't remember. I don't know his name.
So we got Strange probably over my jet ski, right?
Yes. I think he also says Jonnu Smith is also out there.
Yeah, John. I think we're going Strange at Buffalo, dude. I see that being like the pass rush and everything. I think that being a tight end centric game. How do you feel about that, Jason?
Say that one more time. Sorry, I was reading the chat.
The pass rush at Buffalo, dude, at Buffalo, like it's gonna be a tight end centric game, probably.
Yeah, that's the reason why I have Strange like that, dude.
I'm gonna pee my pants, dog. Is there another question?
Yeah. So Willie, he was talking about earlier. He says his quarterback is currently Sam Darnold, but that rushing upside from AR and Fields is enticing.
It is enticing. I would go. I have AR-15 over Darnold, no problem. Jason, talk.
Oh, me talk. Oh, bah. Okay, so I don't know if you heard that he will. I have AR-15. He might actually have a bad week this week, but we're all about his upside. What we got in the first week, it was like 31 points on our end. I like him. I'm sticking with him. Fields, who's Fields playing against? Where did I have him? We just went over the tight end. I got Sam Darnold 16th. I got Fields 20th. So, yeah, the rushing's enticing and stuff like that. But the offense, the offense is not scoring points. They're not putting points. I think they have one touchdown this year. All I can think of, and it was to like a backup tight end. So Olaf, Jonah, hilarious always. Jonah is so funny. What did he say? What does he say in This Is the End? Was it casualties or fatalities? He's like, damn, that's pretty good.
He's like, aren't you like a something winner? He's like, fatalities.
Yeah. Willie said he likes Bucky, but the guy won't budge. Might just full send it. Fucking send it, dude. I like that.
Hey, man, quarterbacks. I'm telling you, this is why you draft quarterbacks, man. Like, God damn it, because people overspend the hell out of them because they get desperate. But you know what, dude? Quarterbacks suck so bad right now. Fuck it. Just do it. All right, man. Hey, Jason. Hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, shit. Sorry, dude.
What?
This shit. Just Olaf. He's asking. He's like, you two high school buddies? You ever throw fists? Who would have won?
Oh, Jason. So like, if we were boxing, I'd I'd probably beat Jason, no problem. If he got his hands on me, I would die. Yeah, I could beat Jason up in a boxing match, but I would die if he got his hands on me.
I used to watch Tyler play baseball, and when I saw him throw a 90-mile-per-hour fastball from the outfield, I was just thinking about that fist hitting me 90 miles per hour, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to befriend this guy. I want to be on his side when shit goes down. So
I got bullied my whole life, man. Got hit in the back of the head walking down the hall, stuff like that. And then you start hitting people back, Jason. Things change. So
Tyler, you're not supposed to hit us back.
But Jason's like 6'3", 300, so don't mess with Jason.
Okay, I think that's it. I just want to. Olaf is funny. I just want to throw that.
All right, man. All right, dude. Hey,
I could do this all night, bro.
What'd you say?
I could do this all night. This chat thing is so funny. Jamie said you could be Gardner Minshew for Halloween.
Me?
Yeah.
I had an idea. Oh, I was watching Ace Ventura, dude, Pet Detective 2, and I was like, and I was like, dude, I got to shave my beard, though, for that. Fuck that. I'm not doing
It's
that.
getting warm.
I love being Ace Ventura, man. That's the best thing in the world. Hey, this is the Fantasy Red Zone. Hopefully, we earned a thumbs up. Hopefully, we earned a subscription, man. That helps us tremendously. So, hey, yo, Tyler, I mean, it's a good way. You could be Gardner Minshew for Halloween. Hey, Gardner Minshew is a good-looking dude. Nah, I don't know. He looks like he's from Florida.
Living in a van down by the river.
Looks like he's had a hard life. I guess that's good. Hey, this is Fantasy Red Zone. This is Tyler Big Turd Ward, Jason the lucky bastard. You old Jason. I'm forgetting what I'm saying. Hey, dude, please like and subscribe. That helps us so much. Tune in Sunday morning. I should have more energy this time. And remember, the earliest waiver wire show on the planet, Jason. But other than that, tell them what's coming up. I just said it. Fuck.
I mean, you took the words right from my mouth, dude. I'm just the assistant here, assistant to the regional Tyler Ward here. Yeah. We also got smashes and crashes and trade targets coming out Tuesday morning. Make sure to catch that so you know who to trade for. I will talk to you in those episodes. And deuces.
Later. I didn't